Hello again, guys and ladies, and welcome back to welcome back to another Trespasser Let's Play video with me, TheIdiot. I am from Sweden, yeah? Um, today we're going to be playing... that was really bad, I'm so sorry. Today we're going to be playing Prince of Persia 3D by Raphaelsauros. This is going to be an interesting one because I have not actually finished this level. I played a little bit of it and then died and was like, oh, this is really hard, and stopped playing. I think this is a recreation of the game Prince of Persia in Trespasser. I don't really know because I haven't really played Prince of Persia. Anyway, let's just get started. Let's just jump in. Okay. Okay, so that's not good. Okay, well, so there's a little bit of weirdness there. I had to rename the level files because it just, like, wasn't letting me do anything. It was just spawning me in Paper Airplane Purgatory, which is what happens when there's something weird with the naming of the level files. But anyway, here we are. We're inside of what looks like a desert. There's a big-ass castle over here. We got some nice palm trees. Really nice start to this level. Holy crap. So yeah, as I said, I did play this before, but I didn't get very far because I fell to my death and was like, this is really hard, and didn't continue playing. Anyway, we have this awesome castle here. I know Raphaelsauros. Whoa. Welcome to Prince of Persia 3D. Okay, that was cool. I know Raphaelsauros. He has been making a few mods recently. We might check out his other one at some point. Oh, we got interesting outfit here. We're kind of... Whoa. We're kind of like... What's going on here? Is this supposed to look like this? I look kind of muddy. Maybe I'm turning into like a Bigfoot or something. Okay. But anyway, Raphaelsauros has been making levels made almost entirely of assets he himself has made. So we're going to see a lot of cool custom stuff, like this giant-ass palace, which is pretty fucking cool, honestly. So let's just hop right in. Like I said, I've never really played Prince of Persia. I think I played it one time and the game was too hard and I gave up, as I tend to do with these things. But I don't know, let's give this a go. So can I walk on this? Okay. Whoa, okay, we gotta jump. So there's a lot of platforming in this level from as far as I got last time. I wasn't really sure where I was supposed to be going. I don't know if maybe I would know better if I had played like the game Prince of Persia. Okay, this is interesting. Whoa, look at this. What the hell? Okay. Now, I know Prince of Persia is an older game, so it's a little, probably a little abstract in its design. I think he might be trying to emulate this, or emulate that aspect of it with this level. So that's okay. The kind of like odd design structure makes sense in the context of an older video game, so that's all right. Don't mind. So where do we want to go first? Do we know where we need to go, or no hint? Okay. Thought it was worth a try. You never know. Nobody really ever uses those hints. Let's try climbing up here. I know the OG Prince of Persia game is like a big platformer. There's a lot of like kind of jumping around and puzzle solving. So I don't know if that'll be emulated in this accurately. Oh, almost died there. I like that there's a custom heart texture too. That's kind of nice. Always nice to see something new for the player model, even if it's kind of hairy. Like this one. Can I go down here? Whoa, almost died again. Oh, I did die. Cool. Alright, let's try that again. I mean, look at this. This is really interesting. We're in such a new setting. Totally different than what we're used to seeing in Trespasser. I don't know if maybe... Is there meant to be music that I just have turned off? No? Just seems a little quiet to me. I know there's been a lot of custom assets, and the way I installed this was a little weird. Probably not the way it was intended. Oh, I didn't realize that little cat there vanished last time. That's cool. There was a cat up there too. Wow. Alright, let's try this again. So I'm wondering if maybe these platforms here, these kind of funny looking ones, are supposed to be like transparent and they disappear when you jump on them. Maybe he didn't use actual transparent platforms because Trespasser has a bit of a problem with them. Oop. Didn't make that jump. Yeah, Trespasser. I may have mentioned this before, but Trespasser really doesn't like partial transparency. You can make the game engine really unstable. Oh. Okay. What, did I slip on a banana peel? What happened there? Okay, let's try loading. Okay. I noticed there were a bunch of other save games there. That wasn't me making those. I'm gonna guess those were probably test saves made by Raphaelsauros, and he just left them. Sometimes you see that. Fuck, really? Am I just gonna, like, explode again, or? I feel like I'm not supposed to be down here, maybe. Maybe I'm supposed to be dead. Maybe not. I don't know, let's see what's over here. Is there an invisible wall here? Yep, okay. Interesting. Am I, like, outside the play area or something? I'm a little confused. Admittedly, this kind of abstract design doesn't translate extremely well to 3D, I find, but that's alright. I do definitely admire the totally unique design that our level creator Raphaelsauros is going for here. Even if it's kind of abstract looking. Okay, I feel like I gotta make one of these jumps. I gotta stop failing completely. Let's try this again. Gonna just save here in case I fuck up again. Damn it. No, and she's such a schlub. The problem is when you jump, her feet get stuck in the floor. Her foot cube gets literally stuck in the floor, and it prevents you from getting as much lift as you should. See, that time I hit spacebar and she just didn't jump. No, yeah, I'm not complaining about our level designer here. That's okay. Like, you know, that's just a flaw of the Trespasser engine. It's really ambitious to try to do something cool like this, like a really unique platforming level. Okay, so do I have to go up here? If anyone has ever played Prince of Persia before, am I, like, supposed to know something here that I just don't know? Like, is this an accurate recreation of the game Prince of Persia? And my lack of knowledge is setting me back here? What on earth am I looking at? What is this? Is this like Jesus T-posing on a carpet? What's going on here? Okay, I can't walk onto it because there's an invisible wall. What the hell? Okay. Interesting. Oh, we got... What is this? Is this like a crusader? You're in the wrong place, buddy. You gotta get out of here. Okay. We got very artistic reptilian horse here. Okay. This is very avant-garde, I must say. I don't really know what's happening here. Why is everything a little bit funny? Very distinct style. I noticed in the other level that was made by Raphaelsauros, which we haven't played, but we'll probably check out. He's got kind of like this weird, like, unique texturing thing going on. I don't know if maybe it's a design decision. It's really unique. It's very distinct and bizarre. But it's kind of cool, honestly. I like the very abstract nature. Okay, so what's going on here? We got a bed in a giant open area. We got, like... What is this? Like a torpedo? A trophy? I don't know. Am I meant to climb up there? There's a dude just T-posing up there. What's this all about? What the hell? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back because we haven't found anything here. I'm just wondering where I'm supposed to be going. Because this is like... This is very abstract level design. Am I maybe supposed to come up here? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa, hey! Okay. This is a fun one. I also, as usual, forgot to set my timer like a total dumbass. Let's just set it to 10 minutes and say that's good enough. There we go. Okay, so I'm admittedly thoroughly confused. I feel like I'm playing like Super Mario 64 for the first time in one of those really like insane abstract levels that exist. Oh, it looks like there's some stairs over there. Maybe we can go over there. Why is this not staying up now? Oh, it's because I think it... Did it, like, unearth? There's, like, a camel up there, too. Would this... Can someone tell me if anyone's played Prince of Persia in the comments? Can somebody tell me if like, this is a direct representation of the game, or if I'm missing something, or, you know, if I had played the game before, I would better know what to do? Notice that I didn't even die fully, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm out. Because I feel like I'm missing something here. I feel like my child brain isn't comprehending what I'm supposed to be doing here. Can I push this? Oh, it's too heavy. Shall we try this again? Yeah, I'm not making that. I feel like that's supposed to be held down, like weighed down by the block as a counterweight. I'm just gonna restart the level and see. Good level restart, game. Good fucking job. Ugh. Trespasser. Oh, Trespasser, will you never cease to amaze me with how broken you can be. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, alright, alright. We're saving the game there. Whew. You probably heard me rapidly spamming the spacebar there. I was smacking my elbow on the desk trying to do that. Alright, we're making progress. Clip it into the ground. Always good. Alright, let's climb this absolutely hellish looking stairwell. Oh, the stairs are just like floating blocks. Oh, man. This reminds me of that, for some bizarre reason, like, you see how my brain just, like, puts... Excuse me? Okay. You see how my brain puts weird things together is what I was gonna say. This reminds me of, SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. There's a level where you have to jump across music notes to get up Squidward's nose. Like, yeah, I don't know, like, classic level design right there, right? But, is it even Squidward's nose? What am I talking about? But yeah, there's a level where you have to climb up music notes. I know that much. And it kind of reminds me of that for some absolutely bizarre reason. You have to ascend Squidward's giant fucking schnoz. Oh my god. SpongeBob, would you please stop climbing my nose, SpongeBob? Ah! So sorry you had to hear that. What the hell? Now I'm just going through the ceiling. Okay, so this is is this like, is this level too high of art for me to comprehend? Like, what's going on here? Seriously, I'm starting to question a little bit of the level design here. I must admit. Well, I do like the fact that it's a little bit bizarre. Things are starting, like, this is going straight up like through the Looking Glass territory now. I am thoroughly confused. I can't make that jump. There's no way. I am... Like, what am I looking at right now? I'm very confused. Can we go up here, maybe? No? I don't want to be too harsh, but this is a little strange. Not gonna lie. I'm sure you guys probably looked at this in the start and went, oh, what a weird level. And I was like, well, yeah, but... You know, I like some creativity. I like when people decide to do totally unique things. And this one, I'm just not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. So it looks like we can get up here, so let's try that. This does remind me a lot of like older games, like N64 era games, though, where there was a lot of abstract platforming. People give them so much credit, those N64 games, so much credit for being like, oh yeah, these like, you know, amazing, super well-made games, but I always found a lot of the time there could be some really bullshit stuff in there. Like, you'd be playing Mario 64, and you know, there was that one where it was like, I remember, it's like get into King Boo's, like, zone, or whatever. It's like bust King... I was gonna say bust King Boo's balls, but like, don't do that. But it's like, you gotta bust King Boo because he's a ghost, right? Busted makes me feel good, right? Like in Ghostbusters. That do not take that out of context. But yeah, you gotta bust King Boo, and you have to get up behind him somehow. You gotta like sneak up behind him by climbing up this really weird, like hard to find place that's really hard to get to if you don't know what you're doing, if you're just like a kid playing the game like I was. And anyway, long story short, that is bullshit because I could never figure out how to get up there. It took me forever to figure it out. Oh, look, we've got a key here. All right, let's grab that. Can we grab that? Can I? Does this have physics? Yes. Oh, I see. There's a key right here. There we go. Okay, we got a key now. Cool. So we're making progress. I don't know where this goes. Shall we descend this? Can we see where this goes? Goes down to above that room we were in before. Okay. Let's head down there. Didn't really see a place to put a key, but we can flaff about. Oh, maybe we can figure out what this T-posing guy's all about. I kind of want to throw the key at him. Should we do that? Should I quick save and throw the key at him? Yeah, fuck it. See if he falls down. Good throw. Uh-oh. Okay, so don't do that. The game froze and then I had to like Alt F4 my way to safety. Whoa, is this moving? Oh, jeez. Oh, shit, no. Okay, good. We got the key for this, I think. Let's plug that in there. Pop this fucker in. No? Is this the wrong key? Probably. Okay. Back we go. Oh. 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 Big apologies about all the save scumming here, but this level is pretty damn hard, I must say. The jumping is... It's killing me. I'm almost wondering maybe if this level was designed with a certain scale in mind, like as in like, you know, Raphaelsauros designed this level with a certain size of player in mind, and then maybe it's a little too upscaled for Trespasser. Because I do feel like everything is just a little bit bigger than it needs to be. Like the jumps are a little bit wider. You know, the castle's a little bit bigger. The castle's a little bit bigger. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's a major complaint or anything. I think it's just making it a little bit tricky. And maybe that was his intent. I don't know. So where are we going? Are we like... We got a key. But I didn't see another keyhole. Maybe we got to go up there. Let's try that. This is certainly, man, if you had never... if you're not great at platforming in Trespasser, like, oh man, you are not going to have a good time with this level. This is going to kick your ass, because this is kicking my ass, and I'm relatively decent at... I'm as good as you can be, basically, at the shittiness that is Trespasser platforming. Oh, come on! Really? That was a fake platform. Ugh. Man! Okay, let's try it again. Alright. I also feel like... I feel like I've done something wrong and there should be, like, music playing right now. I believe there was a custom TPA, that being the audio file for this, but it... I wonder if maybe it just didn't play. Maybe I set this up wrong or something. I am playing this as a fan mod through my usual setup. It came with its own standalone package, but I just assumed it was the same package as the retail game. Because that's... Sometimes you find levels that are just bundled with the retail game. Not the whole retail game. It might be a good chunk of the retail game. Let's just say it's part of the retail game. It's an element of the retail game are contained. Because we don't want the copyright Nazis to come after us now, do we? Anyway, let's climb up here. I think I'm gonna run out of time soon too. I don't want to go too long on this video, and I don't really know where I'm going, so it's not like some of the other levels I've played where I was able to know where I was supposed to be going. This one I honestly don't have a fucking clue. So alright, so we're at the top of this tower, clipping through the ceiling. Alright. So do I have to get over there maybe? Because I don't think I've been up that tower yet. Kind of sucks that I came all the way up here for nothing. I do like this giant custom palace, but I wish I had a better idea of where I was meant to be going. That is a bit of a shame. So it looks like I got to get up there. I feel like that's like the main tower I've got to ascend. So is there something in there I need? I got to figure out how to get back down there. I might start cutting, honestly, because a lot of this is just me wandering back and forth. There's my alarm going off, too. So tell you what, I'll wander for a little bit more. If I can't figure out what I'm doing, I might start the next part with a bit of a time jump. And I'll jump ahead to where I've actually figured out where I'm supposed to be going. Because right now I'm like totally lost. Not going to lie. Okay, we're back down here. I don't think we want to be back down there. Let's go back up. I hope you guys can't hear me spamming the spacebar either as I'm jumping around. You probably can. My keyboard is extremely loud. I don't know why these like really nice keyboards. I have a what is this, like a Razer something or other? I don't know. I just got it because it looked nice. But this is like one of those Razer gaming keyboards, and it's very clacky though. Like, I feel like real, like, you know, if you're like a hardcore gamer, you know, you want like your clickety clackety keyboard. But like, I'm just a guy who I just don't really give a fuck. I just wanted something that was functional and looked nice, and I knew it wouldn't break. So I don't really care for the clickety clacketyness. Anyway, let's climb up here. I think we'll ascend this tower, and then maybe I'll cut. Or, I'll stop the video. Provided we don't beat the level, of course. Come on. There we go. Yeah, because the jumps are a little bit higher than I think they need to be, you do have to sort of almost double jump into them. You have to, like, rub up against them until you ascend. So is this meant to be... Is our character here meant to be, the guy for Prince of Persia? Like, whatever his name is? Prince? Purple Rain? All that? No. Is this supposed to be Prince of Persia, or is this, like, supposed to be just a princessly character, perhaps? Because, our prince here, his pectorals are a little larger than I would expect out of a prince. Maybe more of a princess. Oh, I died. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So we got a floating key here. Is there another key? Okay, we'll take that. So now where am I supposed to go with this? Is this for, like, the other tower that I was in previously? Oh, I hope not. Oh, boy. That would be kind of lame. I'd have to go all the way back. I'm wondering if maybe I'm going to go down here and this golden key I have is going to be... Because we got a silver key now and a golden key. And my hope is that the golden key, which I got previously, will be used over here. I gotta say, I really like that kind of Oh, shit, there's another key down there. Oh, boy. Okay, well, let's hope... Let's cross our fingers and hope we don't have to go all the way back down there. That would be pretty shitty. Come on, key. Come on, key. Please. Just work. Oh, no. Oh, no. Damn. So what the hell is this key for, then? What is the point in this? Alright. I am probably going to cut, and I think I'm going to continue to hop around. Jump around! I'm gonna jump around a little bit by myself. What song is that, anyway? Jump Around by... Don't know. Everyone knows that song, but, like, does anyone know who it's by? If you know who Jump Around is by, please let me know. Anyway, I gotta go, guys, and I will be back when I figure out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, so I'm back here. I'm still wandering. I have tried all of the keys, including the one that was down on the first floor, which I actually restarted the level to obtain. It's this green one here. I've tried all of the keys on all of the doors I could find, and legitimately none of them are doing anything. So I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. I actually ended up... I kind of gave up, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of gave up and started flying around the level to try to see if I could figure out if I missed anything, but I couldn't find anything I hadn't already gone to. So... I discovered that I can make the jump over here. Now, I noticed that the doors that I was trying to go through previously actually led out onto that patio there. And then I was like, well, why would I go through the door when I can just jump over the railing? So I did. So I jumped over the railing, probably cheated slightly. But you know, here we are. That's kind of how it goes when I get stumped. I then attempt to game the system. Probably not the intent of our developer, Raphaelsauros, but I'm sorry if I'm not playing the level correctly as intended. I'm getting a little frustrated because of the fact that I had to go all the way through the entire level all over again because I couldn't get back down to the key because the physics on that giant block that's supposed to hold the teeter-totter down at the start of the level just would not cooperate with me, and it kept falling off. And anyway, here we are at a door with a peafowl on it. Peacock, peafowl, whatever. A peacock is a male, peafowl, of course. So, okay, we got yet another useless key. Ugh, really? Okay, that's okay. I actually have another key. Oh, no I don't. Okay. So, yeah, I am a little bit stumped at this point. None of the keys seem to work on anything. The other two keys are back at their spawn points because I don't have them. And I think I left... Actually, no, I think I left one of them down in that tower. I'm going to go get those. I will be right back. And we're going to try all the keys. And if those don't work, well, I guess I'll die. Okay, so I got one of my keys back. I don't even know if this is a new one. I think this one's different. This looks like a blue key. I think the other one was green. We're going to try this. If this doesn't work... Now, that lock looks blue to me, so this should, in theory, work. But if this doesn't work, I honestly don't know what to do. I have lost the gold key at this point, so if this doesn't work, I might be a little screwed. Let's try it. Come on, key. Don't bust a move now. We got to get in there. No. Okay. So none of the keys appear to do anything. I don't really know what to do at this point, guys. I must admit, I'm very sorry. I don't want to be negative, but I am completely stumped at this point. I don't want to go all the way through the level again and try to find the gold key, which I've lost. So we're gonna do the old maneuver through the door here. And what? Oh. Oh, okay, the key just somehow went through the door. Okay, so I'm gonna guess this door is probably supposed to open, then you jump around the bend here. So we're just gonna greet this fine lady here by falling to our death, of course, because now I'm being punished for cheating. That's how life goes. Let's see if I can save my fall. I can. Nope. All right. Back we go. Oh, come on, don't crash. Okay. Okay, we're back. Back in business. We're gonna fly in here safely this time. Yeah, sorry guys. Again, I've said before, I don't like cheating, but I don't know what else to do at this point. I am completely stumped. And I want to get this level finished so I can record more levels today. I got a couple more I want to do. Anyway, here we are at the top of the tower. Here we have our princess of Persia. And here we have a helicopter flying away to safety. So that actually turns out to have been the end of the level. A little bit unexpected, but alas, here we are. I'm just going to end this real quick. Yeah, so I kind of mixed opinions on that one, guys. I'm not going to lie. The level was cool. I did like the concept of it. I like the idea that we're playing a completely unique experience in Trespasser. We're doing something different. Even though it was kind of like a strange and interesting visual style, it was kind of cool, actually. I actually rather liked that, but yeah, the level design, the keys not working, the lack of clarity on what I was meant to be going, it was a little frustrating to me, guys. And I'm sure if I'd played it before and beaten it, I would have been able to maybe handle it a little bit better than I did, but anyway, sometimes that's how it goes. You know, there are ups and downs in playing Trespasser levels, and that one was, well, it wasn't really a down because I still kind of had fun, but it was a little tedious. So I hope in the future that maybe Raphaelsauros will watch this video if he does, and you know, I don't want him to take it hard. I don't want him to think I hate his level or anything. But maybe just you know, there could be some changes in the future to better balance it, make it a little more clear. I'm all for constructive criticism. I don't think I would ever tell you your level's just a big pile of shit and then just be done with it. Unless you made a level about a big pile of shit, in which case, you know, it might be hitting the nail on the head right there. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be up with another Trespasser video very shortly. And until then, guys, take care. Guys and ladies, of course. I always forget that part. That's supposed to be like my shtick, and I just forget. But anyway, take care. Thanks for watching, and, well, see you in the next one.